Katie, right now we're at the VA hospital. Can you tell us a little bit why the VA is special from just a normal civilian hospital?
I've been at the VA since 2010. The VA is very special to me because we take care of the veterans. We want to make sure that every decision we make is in the best interest of the veteran.
You're serving those who are making the choice to serve, so it's service down to its core.
And we thank each other for their service all the time. I had done 6 years in the Army full-time. I knew that I wanted to go to nursing, and Bethel has a really great reputation for their nursing program. They really focused on that wholeness of taking care of the patient and look at them as Jesus would. I think one of the best experiences I had was my study abroad opportunity. My senior year, I was able to go to the UAE, United Arab Emirates, seeing a different culture and experience what it was like to take care of patients who were wildly different than any patient that you would come across here.
At that time in your life, you didn't know how critical that skill would be. You were part of one of the biggest operations to transport our troops and injured civilians out of Afghanistan.
My time in the UAE directly impacted my actions and my beliefs during the time in Afghanistan. I'm helping evacuate people from a similar region, and it became much more personal. The CCAT, the Critical Care Air Transport Team. It's a 3-person team, and we're designed to provide in-flight ICU level care from point of injury to the next higher echelon of care.
How quickly did you know that this would be a very different mission?
It started really fast. Kabul itself had become so dangerous that they couldn't even travel by street to evacuate. The night that the president of Afghanistan fled, we knew that things were going to get really bad until we could get control of the airport.
And then you had about 2 weeks of nonstop flights.
August 16th was the first flight that we went on, and then we were the last flight out of Afghanistan on August 29th. As all the troops left and got on the last plane, then our plane circled around, and we were the last ones flying out.
Tell me about the different types of patients that you saw on these missions.
Anything from gunshot wounds, flashbangs to the face, typical combat trauma, children with critical conditions, lots and lots of pregnant women. And because babies don't care that something's happening on the ground, they're going to be born if they want to be born.
You had the technical skills to safely treat pregnant women, children, and then battlefield trauma. How do you look at those families whose country is being torn apart? How do you provide them comfort?
Having that faith of my own and the faith that was kind of put into me during my education was very helpful in those situations. We were there to provide the best care for them, and we were going to do right by them.
For her extraordinary actions during the evacuation of Kabul, Afghanistan, Major Katie Lunning will be awarded with the nation's highest flying award, the Distinguished Flying Cross.
Nurses are the eyes and ears. They're the ones that touch the patients the most. That's been one of the best things about getting the Distinguished Flying Cross. While I don't love being in the spotlight all the time, I love the fact that this has brought attention on nursing.
So today, your mom, Addie, makes history as the first Air National Guard flight nurse in the country to receive this honor.
You have a husband that is in the Army, and you have a 9-year-old daughter right now. What do you hope she learns from you?
I hope she realizes the importance of giving back. I wanted to teach her, even at a young age, God may take us in different directions in our lives. Yes, you're sacrificing some time from mom, but it's because I'm gone to give back to our country. We need to take care of people, and that's why we do what we do.